Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today I want to talk to you guys about some positive changes, some good stuff, whether explicitly or implicitly, that Netmarble has done with the latest update with 2.9.5 and with some more recent stuff that we've gotten wind of that's coming very soon or is active as of right now. And I kind of want to do this because there's gold involved. I know how much you guys love hearing about new ways to get gold. The gold rush fever has not stopped since like the Doctor Strange days, but also because we took a pretty hard swing at the devs in the last video, so I kind of wanted to balance it out with something a little bit more cheerful and a little bit more positive. And I really don't need any more of these orange rings, Netmarble. Please, the servers cannot be this overloaded. This has got to be a joke. I'm trying to make a nice video and this is what you're doing to me. Please stop. Please stop. What the well, guys, turns out that was my problem, not Netmarble for once. Anyways, guys, let's jump right into it. The first change that Netmarble made that I'm really happy about, that I do want to highlight, is the renewed and much improved timeline battle system and the PvP system. So of course we now have the recommended and restricted heroes, which I think is really great. I know some new players have been complaining about it, and I know that some veterans have been complaining because specific characters who are very overpowered have not been yet included in the restricted list. I think we've had 3 restricted lists so far refresh. We've seen Doctor Strange on all of them. We've seen I believe Odin on all of them, and then most of the other characters have rotated in and out. Most infamously, Sharon Rogers is now in there, but Dormammu is not, and I think I have an explanation for that. Dormammu's still a pretty new character, so even for veterans who are like semi-free to play, they still haven't gotten him because of how taxing it is for the hidden routes. So probably based on Netmarble's data, there aren't actually that many people using Dormammu at this Vibranium League, at least. You know, I do find it hard to find non-Dormammu teams, but I can still find 1 or 2 and I can squeak out victories against them with my, you know, non-meta teams. But in general, as a whole, I think the system is awesome. It gives you additional points, which will bring you into a bracket more easily, and then when you get into that bracket more easily, you can get more crystals, which is what I'm talking about here on the rank reward on the left side. But even better than that, guys, the part you really want to hear about, the gold, is on the participation rewards. So if you're the type of person that only does 1 timeline battle per day to get that crystal reward from the dailies, you gotta stop. Actually, you gotta start doing all the other 9 battles. You gotta do 10 every day. Why? Because once you hit 70 for the week, for the whole rotation, you get 1.5 million gold. Yes, guys. Previously, the best result or the best reward was that 1 ISO 8. That 6-star red ISO 8 right there, that allows you to awaken other ISOs more easily, and you can combine those with the ones you get from Extreme Alliance Battle and Shadowland. But now we get on top of that a very juicy 1.5 million gold, and I can prove it to you guys here. I have my participation reward, the ISO 8 of Extreme Growth. I'm going to go ahead and collect that now. I have this other one here from this week's participation, but then I also have here at the bottom 1.5 million for that crazy timeline, just 70 battles. You don't need to win 70 battles. You don't need to you know, have it out swanging for 70 battles. You just need to play. You just need to participate. You can lose 70 times, although I hope you don't, and you will get that 1.5 million gold. So that, you know, I know it's 1.5 million gold per week, so it's actually not that much per day, but it's still a new source. Thank you for the Dimension Rift. A new source of gold, and it's a consistent source, and it does encourage you to play a game mode that I know a lot of people didn't, you know, enjoy playing or thought had no value because honor tokens are just not that great. Now you have an even better reward for that. I know the amount of gold goes down when you get into different ranks, so people will complain, but even at gold, you still get 1 million gold. Okay, obviously at bronze, 800,000 gold is not that much. It's, you know, half of what you get at Vibranium, but you shouldn't stay at bronze for very long once you start building up a half decent roster. So you know, you have to accept that there are differences in the actual values. But even on top of that, guys, if you don't like the PvP stuff, if you don't like playing against random dudes, you know, Captain Magneto and all that crap, you can now play against your friends. And I think this is really fun. I've had a lot of fun with it on the live streams that we used to do, you know, adding different people. If you want to really get the most out of this, although I don't know how much I can recommend this, you can actually kick your alliance members out of your friends list, because you always have them here on the alliance list, and you're always going to see their dimension rifts anyways. But a lot of people like to add their alliance members because it protects their dimension rifts from being you know, leached. But if you want to get the most out of this, if you want to have potentially 90 different people to play against, 50 from your friends list and 40 from your alliance, then you can kick out your alliance members either en masse, or you can do just 10 per day and then, you know, add different people, which is what I've been doing. I've kept some of my core alliance members in my friends list, and then the other, you know, those bottom 10 slots, I kick people, you know, daily or weekly, and then I add random people who want to play with me. You know, if you have different friends that you want to play with, if you want to rotate out different people, you know, you can put together tournaments, you can do all kinds of stuff. It's very cool, and it opens up a new layer and a new, you know, rank tier of social play, and so it's a more social aspect of the game. So I really like that. Obviously, there are still things that they can improve about this system. I don't think it's perfect. I know that when you queue up against people, sometimes the wrong team will show up, and that's very frustrating. I think Netmarble could have something where you can go ahead and, like, they can add a third button here to update your team so that you can always have a relevant team here, or they can allow it, or allow you, like they have in alliance tournaments, like they have in other games, Clash of Clans, where you can just set a defense team. Okay, I'm not gonna just give praise. You got to give constructive feedback. If they allow you to set a defense team, it would be so much better. They could do that even for timeline battle in general, and I think it would be really cool. But those are just some early thoughts on the system. I do think it's really good now, and I think that the extra gold will incentivize a lot of people to play. Another thing that we are getting, guys, because of the cherry blossom season, the spring season is coming for, you know, Koreans. We are going to be getting new login events, and we are getting as well new platinum boxes. So we are getting a 7-day login event. 10 hidden tickets is pretty nice. A superior obelisk on the 4th day is also pretty nice, but it's those last 2 days that you're gonna want to check in for, especially. Those 50 Nordstones are gonna go a long way for Doctor Strange, and the 200 black antimatter rank 1 is nice. That's basically a day's worth of world boss attacks. So if you can never kill Infinity Thanos, but you log in on that 7th day, it's basically like you got your 5 Infinity Thanos kills for the week. So that's awesome, really good for new players. I think that's a nice login event, although it does mask the fact that we're not getting a mid-month update. We still have, you know, 10 or 12 days left until we get the actual patch. I will keep silent for now. Hashtag Bill Please, hashtag X-Men in Marvel Future Fight, hashtag, you know, why don't we have Wolverine in the recommended list? Why don't I have Professor Xavier in the restricted list? Okay, where's Magneto? Where's Gambit? Where's fucking Rogue? I didn't talk about Rogue in the last video. She basically sparked my libido when I was a kid watching the X-Men animated show in the 90s, okay? I'm a 90s baby. There you go. Fucking mystery solved, Netmarble. Give me the X-Men. So anyways, guys, we're also getting the Spring Festival gift box. It's kind of coinciding with Jocasta leaving. If you guys don't know who that is, it's a Morbium guy. He's not actually technically tied to the game, although Jocasta appears a lot in the game. It's just that the names are the same. It's not that that person influenced the actual game. So, you know, don't get confused there. But the spring gift boxes are pretty nice. I don't have one right now to show you guys, but basically they're like platinum boxes, and they can have like really awesome things in them, including disappointment, annoyance, you know, anticipation that leads to no rewards or bad rewards, but then also some good rewards like rank up tickets, mega advancement tickets or advancement tickets, black antimatter, chaos nordstones, uniform upgrade kits, 6-star cards. It's basically a huge tease, but it's nice to get free shit. So log in, guys, get the free stuffs, and just hold out like I'm holding out for this next update. It's coming, guys. We just need to be a little bit patient about it. So guys, those are the things that I wanted to update you guys about in the game, new things. I'm honestly not 100% sure why Netmarble didn't advertise this new participation reward for Timeline. I think that the community would be really happy to know that they can get gold now when they just play PvP. So that part kind of confuses me. If someone, you know, associated with Netmarble, or if someone who knows could get back to me about that, I would be really appreciative. You know, it's positive PR that you're missing out on, and it's positive PR that the community is like thirsty for. Like, these boys, whenever I put gold in the title, them boys come out of the woodshed to check out the vid. They're clicking that shit, you know, like it's a fucking H3 production. So I'm not 100% sure why they didn't advertise it, but shit, they give me something to talk about, so I'll advertise it. So let me know what you guys think of the timeline changes. Let me know what you guys think of your new teams. I honestly have never fought with Captain America before, but now I'm doing it with Captain Marvel, so it's a really cool kind of feeling. I am having a lot more fun with it, but maybe you feel differently. Maybe you don't like the gold so much, and let me know what you think of the login events, and let me know how fed up you are with waiting for this update. Anyways, guys, of course, as always, if you like what you see, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.